For people who live in this area, it's very normal for sex workers to approach you, touch you, grab you, and it's the first time ever somebody stole something from me. So, and like in 5 seconds, she took off like the necklace. She did a good job of stealing my necklace.
Hey folks, Pete here from Thairish Times. When I was growing up in Ireland, they used to call me Stoop Kid because the front step of my house was very big. So when I answered the door to my friends, I would tower over them on top of this big stoop like a king, like a stoop kid. And if you've ever grown up in the 90s and you've seen the cartoon Hey Arnold, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say stoop kid.
Hey stoop kid, you baby, where's your diapers? When no baby stoop kid, afraid to leave a stoop.
Anyway, I feel like a stoop kid now, because here I am, standing up overlooking Bangkok. In nearly most of my videos, I'm the stoop kid of Bangkok. Anyway, let's get serious. We've got a big one for you today. Okay, the story is I was contacted by a guy called Frederik who said he has a really fantastic story to tell, and really it is fantastic, right? I'm going to show you a video right now. I want you to watch it very closely. Are you ready? Let's go.
And yeah, I will show you guys around like always. So yeah, go to your room. Huh? I fight you.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Good job, man. Oh shit, you see?
It's already.
What did you think of that? Off like a light. Total professional, right? When I saw that video, I was like, right, let's do this interview quick. That's the type of stuff I want to see. I want to get on the channel. That kind of content. Like, what's the story there? What's going on? Well, I'll tell you a little bit what happened before Frederik tells you. That video went viral around the world, not just Thailand. So yeah, let's talk about that, and then watch till the end, because there's actually an update of actually what happened to the person who stole the necklace. Kind of giving the game away now, but I'm sure you watched that video and you know what happened. If you got two eyes in your head, you'll have seen what went on in that video. Anyway, there's an update at the end to tell you what happened there with that person, because pretty interesting stuff. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's meet Frederik, and if you like this content, folks, subscribe to the channel. I'm always out there trying to find interesting stories to put on the channel. You know, I'm always grafting, basically. Where are the stories? Are they interesting? You know, that kind of stuff, you know, and I feel like I got an interesting one here. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. Frederik, how you doing?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
We just met each other about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And you've got a fabulous story now. We're going to get into that story now in this episode. Yeah. So tell everybody where you're from.
So I'm from Belgium. I'm from Ghent. I don't know if you know the city.
Yeah, I know Ghent, yeah.
It's in Flanders. It's in the Dutch part of Belgium.
Oh, very famous historic part of the world, Flanders.
Yeah, so I'm a native Dutch speaker, so not from the French part.
Okay, right, so you've had an incident happen to you in, I think, about a month ago. Yes. That has gone viral in Thailand. There was a video made about it. Well, you get into it. I don't want to say too much, but you take it away.
So I think it was 28th of April, a Tuesday night. I wasn't really planning to go out, but some of my friends, we all live in like the same building, so it's very easy. If one guy wants to go out, okay, mostly there's always some people who want to join in. So I wasn't really planning to go out, but my friend was like, oh, we're having some drinks at my condo. And then I came over as well, and I was like, okay, it's a good time to make a video. So I always bring my camera along when we go out. So I went to his condo. We were with 5 guys, I think. We were just having a couple of drinks. Just had a pre-drink for 1 hour, and around 11 in the evening we decided to go to a nightclub in Soi Cowboy. in Penny Black, so we wanted to go there, and so we walked from our condo to Soi Cowboy, which is like along Sukhumvit Road. It's the busiest street of Thailand, basically. So I was just walking, filming myself, like talking to my friends, you know. I wasn't drunk, but we just had some beers, you know, so there was a good mood, like everybody was feeling happy, so I didn't really expect something bad to happen. So yeah, we were just walking and like talking to each other, not really paying attention. And then around BTS Asok, the BTS station, and next to the Westin Hotel, then I got approached by a woman, like after it became clear that she was a ladyboy. But I didn't think much of it, because for people who live in this area, you know, it's very normal for like sex workers to approach you and like touch you, grab you, and so I didn't think anything bad of it. I just like, okay, it's just another day of walking along Sukhumvit Road. So, but she was pretty aggressive and she hugged me, and I was holding my camera, so I couldn't really like push away. And like I also didn't think anything bad of it. I was not really like angry, like for me it's normal now, because I live here now for 1 year in Bangkok, so I had situations like this many times before, and it's the first time ever somebody stole something from me, so I was not expecting this to happen at all.
So just tell us what happened. She grabbed you around the neck to give you a hug, right?
Yeah, just like pretending like, give me a hug, like, oh, handsome man, where do you go? Like just the usual stuff, you know.
And in that process,
yeah.
What did she do? She took the necklace off the gold?
Yeah, like to my surprise in the video, you can see like perfectly how she did it, and like in 5 seconds, she took off like the necklace. And like, because the hug was pretty aggressive, I didn't really feel anything around my neck, you know, and my friends were standing next to me, they didn't see it either. So she was definitely like a professional, and yeah, she did it really, like, yeah, she did a good job of stealing my necklace.
So the necklace was gone, you didn't notice anything?
No, the first 10 minutes I didn't notice, like we just kept walking, and then I even made it as far as going inside the club, and then I went to the toilet. And suddenly I feel like, oh, my necklace is gone. And I immediately knew, like, okay, that aggressive hug, that's probably the moment that I lost my necklace. I go tell my friends, we all run back to the spot, and of course she was already gone. And the next thing I did was just take my camera and look at the small screen and see on the camera what actually happened. And I saw on the camera, okay, yeah, I caught it perfectly on camera. So the next thing I did, I called the police, the tourist police. They came, I talked with them, they say, okay, go to Lumpini police station tomorrow and make a report. And my friends already said like, oh, don't bother, you know, just give up, like you will never find it again. But I actually stayed a little bit longer by myself, and my friends just went back to the party. I didn't want to ruin their evening too. So they just left me, and I just stayed a little bit longer to talk to the people who were like there, because there are some small street bars there and some taxi drivers, and I talked to them, and yeah, some people wanted to help me. So I talked with them, and like after 1 hour I just kind of gave up myself. And yeah, I was pretty sad, but I didn't want to just go home. Later I joined my friends. They left the club in Soi Cowboy and they went to Koh San Road. So I actually joined them later at the party myself. When I came home in the morning, I actually posted a video. I quickly cut the footage from the camera and I posted the video on Instagram. And I think I also texted some girls I know, and they have like a big following on TikTok, so I know like, oh, maybe can you post this, maybe it can help me. And then I just went back, then I just went to sleep, and the next thing I know, I wake up in the morning and I check my phone and I see like my phone blew up like crazy. The video on TikTok went viral, like in 5 hours it went completely viral.
How many views?
Like over several accounts. I think in total I had like in 5 hours 5 million views, because a lot of people shared it, and then news channels started to share it, and this went on for like 2 weeks, because even 2 weeks after the facts happened, I saw my video on TikTok from some Russian channels even, or some newspaper in Singapore. Like for 2 weeks it got reshared like everywhere. So, but the first day was very crazy. And then I checked my Instagram too, and I saw like a lot of news channels. They like DM'd me like, oh, I saw your video, would you like to do an interview? For some reason they already heard I was going to the Lumpini police station. I don't know how they get that information so fast. So the next day I went to the Lumpini police station, and I told them I agreed to meet them, but I didn't really know what was happening. I was very overwhelmed. I just said yes, like I didn't know what was going on. I just said, okay, maybe if it's on the news it can help me find the necklace faster. So I just went with the situation, and I tried not to think about it and just go with the flow. So, but it was a little bit stressful. Like the next 2 days I almost didn't sleep because I was so fired up about like my phone was ringing the whole time, because like thousands of Thai people, they just text me like, oh, I'm so sorry about what happened, like this is not Thailand, like they're just some bad people, we're not all like this. I got like I think a lot of people thought I was like a tourist who was just here for like 1 week, and they thought like, oh, this guy is just here for 1 week and something bad happened already. So like everybody was very supportive. I went to the Lumpini police station, and to my surprise, like they were already there 4 hours waiting for me. Like I think 20 people. You can like I brought my camera and I filmed like a little bit of the situation. So you can see like the whole news crew like waiting there for me, and I had a friend with me to like help me translate and stuff, and she filmed me getting interviewed as well, so you see it in some of my videos. And then after the interview finished, they actually went inside with me in the police station. So while I was making the police report, like the whole news crew got inside the police station as well. So like I think to my benefit it helped a lot, because the police took it very seriously.
So then what happened? You made the report.
Yeah.
What happened then?
Then for the next 2 days I didn't really hear a lot, but the police keep in contact with me. They came to visit my condo like 2 times just to like update me on the situation and talk with me a little bit. And then finally it happened on Tuesday, and then Friday I got a call by the police, and they say, oh, I think we know who did it. So already in 3 days they caught her like very, very fast. So on Friday I was called into the police station to sign like the paper, because they have a picture of the person who did it, and I had to identify her. So they called me into the police station to identify her, and I recognized her because on the video you could clearly see like the back tattoo. So yeah, I immediately know, okay, it's her. So I signed the paper, and they told me, okay, we will arrest her tonight already. So then I just went home, and on Friday night I think they arrest her, and then Saturday the next day they told me, yeah, she's arrested. But yeah, to my disappointment, like the chain, she already sold it to some gold store, and the gold store, they already melted the chain, so it's gone already. So even though she's arrested, like it doesn't really matter for me because it's gone already. So
what was the value of the gold chain?
Like it's a very old chain because it's from my grandpa. I think it's in the family already like at least 30 years, and my grandpa died 5 years ago, and then he gave it to me. I think the value was around between 30,000 and 50,000 baht.
Okay, so what's going to happen now?
So now legally I'm actually prosecuting her for the money that she owes me, and in the meantime I also get like a visa to stay in Thailand longer.
And if she said to you, I'll give you the money for the gold chain, would you stop the prosecution?
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get anything back, because the police told me she used the money to pay off gambling debt. So I don't think she has any money to pay me back anyway.
So when all this was going on, were you stressed?
It was very overwhelming, yeah, because I didn't expect like when I wake up that everything would like blow up like so crazy. I even got like like European news outlets like reaching out to me for an interview, but at one point I was just like, no, I don't want to do it anymore, because I just wanted to relax, you know. I just wanted to, okay, it's enough now. And also, yeah, my family was a little bit like shocked, like, okay, what's going on there in Thailand, you know, like you're so far away, we see you in the news in Belgium, like what's happening?
So did you make any money out of this when it went viral? Any money?
Well, there's one news outlet called like Viral Press, Viral Video, and they promised me $80 for the video I uploaded to their media channel, but I still haven't seen any money.
$80 for a viral video?
Yeah.
That's all you made?
I didn't make it yet. They say they will transfer it to my bank account, but I'm not even sure if I will see anything of it.
Is there any way you could have done that differently to make some money?
Yeah, like when I look back at it, I shouldn't just give the video to everybody for free, because every media outlet who reached out to me in the beginning, they asked like, oh, can we have the video? I just gave it away because I didn't really think about, oh, I can make money out of this. I never thought like this. I never been in a situation like this. I don't have experience with this, you know, but like after all my friends said, oh, you're so stupid, like you could have made money out of this, you know, but no. I'm waiting on $80, but that's it.
What have you learned from this? Have you learned a valuable lesson?
Yeah, I learned that I shouldn't wear gold outside. But it's the first time I never wore it before, but I was like, oh, I've been in Thailand for 1 year already. I feel so safe here. Like, I guess it's all right to wear it. And then only after 2 months I learned my lesson. Okay,
yeah,
like you're still an easy target.
Yeah, I've been here for 11 years, and I would say that walking down Sukhumvit Road, showing valuables, necklace, phone, flashing the cash is a surefire way for a professional thief to go to work.
I learned my lesson to just keep it simple and not like,
What are your future plans?
Actually, I would like to stay here long term, and I'm actually now talking with my friend of starting a business in Thailand.
What kind of business?
I think he would be angry if I.
Don't tell us your idea. Don't tell us your idea. You can tell me off camera what your idea is.
Yeah, I will tell you off camera. I will tell you off camera.
You have got a YouTube channel as well, yeah? Plug your channel there for everybody.
This camera or this one?
This one down here.
Okay, so my YouTube channel is Primetime Thai. Primetime Thai. I only started 3 months ago, so it would be great if I get some support from the people watching you. It's mainly a channel aimed for young guys like me. I'm 25, and if you're like in your 20s or 30s and you're thinking about moving to Thailand and you want to see like the lifestyle and what I do day to day, I want to see a little bit of the nightlife, then I think you will enjoy following my channel. So every help is appreciated, and also thanks to
no
you
worries.
for.
Here, look, you're a nice fella. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
You're a young guy. You're clever. I can see it in you. And look, we all make mistakes. You know, you learn from it. You know, we've all made mistakes, especially in Thailand. Keep your chin up. Don't worry about it, and you'll be all right.
Thank you.
Whoops! I nearly forgot the outro there about the big announcement, the big update on this whole video. So Frederik contacted me and he told me that the Thai police contacted him to tell him that the person who stole the chain got 3 years in a Thai prison. Now that's not a female prison, that's a male prison. If you're transgender in Thailand, you go to the male prison, you do not go to the female prison. So yeah, I mean that's going to be, I've no idea what's that going to be like for a transgender person in a male prison, but I can't imagine it to be easy at all, Anyway, let's cut to me giving my thoughts and opinions about your safety at night in Bangkok. So first off, as a YouTuber, or as anyone that's in media, you create the narrative. So I could easily create this narrative like Bangkok is the scariest place in the world. They'll steal all your stuff. It's not the case. Bangkok is a very, very safe city, safer than Dublin, where I'm from. There are places in Dublin that I would not go at night time. I'm telling you now, folks, I would not go there. I feel very safe in Bangkok, but you need to keep your wits about you when you're in Bangkok. I remember years ago I got in a bit of trouble. I got robbed by a taxi driver about 6 years ago, and I remember complaining to an old Thai man, and I was just like, you know, yakking away, I'm not happy, blah 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 blah. And the old man says, right place, wrong time. And I said, what do you mean by that? And he said, it happened to you at 3 a.m. in the morning, not 3 p.m. in the day. It wouldn't happen at that time, but you know, it happens at 3 a.m. And that's a fair point, right? If you're walking down Sukhumvit Rd at 2 a.m. in the morning, or whatever time, late at night, say, late at night, have your wits about you. Don't be flashing your Rolex watch. Don't be having your new iPhone in your hand. Don't be throwing cash around, because you will be a target for professional thieves. No doubt about it. So that's just a message that I want to get across in this video, right? I've been here 11 years. I know the crack. It's a great place, great city, fantastic country. But like anywhere, you got to keep your wits about you when you're abroad. Anyway, hope you like that content. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share the video, and I'll see you on the next one. And we'll leave you with this view of Bangkok at sunset.